No, I told you guys I want to pursue other projects. We don't need to dilute the YouTube pool with more meaningless shit. Think about quality. This channel's falling off with all this garbage. Then again, that would imply this channel wasn't garbage to begin with. This isn't an ordinary tongue-in-cheek greatest game as we usually showcase on this awful channel. This matchup is worthy of the gods. Two teams that have emerged as potential Super Bowl contenders with their strong starts. On the opposing corner, the Minnesota Vikings. The most unsung, seldom talked about 7-1 team you will ever see. A group instantly revived after shedding the cancer of Mike Zimmer. Amazing how replacing a culture of fear of something resembling a real locker room can help players maximize their potential. However, there are doubters. Their highlights are beating Week 1 Packers and Miami sending Skylar Thompson to his death. This next matchup will be their first true test. The Buffalo Bills at their home are on the docket. A true machine and worthy Super Bowl contender. A team loading up for an all-in push with moves to overcome their horrible menace in Kansas City. We can take a guess or two as to why that might be. Things look good for them at first glance, but issues are starting to bubble to the surface. Josh Allen has not been himself. He's throwing terrible passes in the red zone not seen since his first 2 years in the league. Not to mention that he's dealing with a UCL injury. Allegedly minor, but one slight push could result in the end of his season. Their secondary is banged up by injury, and pieces aren't meshing together optimally. It's resulted in a horrible fate. Losing to the Jets. No man should have to suffer through that. To say Buffalo must win this game is hyperbole, but it wouldn't hurt. Dreams of securing the division potentially hang in the balance. Giving up big passes to Justin Jefferson to start the game after a 3-and-out isn't a good way to do that. In fact, being unable to stop Justin Jefferson whatsoever. That touchdown was as easy as he does the gritty. Don't worry, the hamstring was in on the act. Maybe Duke Johnson was as well with this big return. I was wondering where this guy went off to. He was good in Cleveland. But this sound unleashed the power of the Bills' offense. Not from Josh Allen, but by Devin Singletary. Diversity in offense is a good thing. Allen will come around soon enough. The defense does at least. Josh will flash his brilliance on the next drive, spreading his greatness to all of the weapons at his disposal. Not just with his arm, but with his legs. As the defense expects Josh to carry the rock, give it to the running backs to secure another touchdown. Kirk Cousins would do something, but he's only optimal when playing against 2-7 teams. He airmails a pass to the Bills' defense. Keep your shirt on today, buddy. It's celebration time in Buffalo. As the snow falls, the heads of their enemies do as well. Perhaps we can find where Josh Allen's head went off to. He's making very erratic throws as of late. I don't know if it's the elbow or different looks from defenses, but his decision-making's just not there. The Bills will settle for a field goal. A new game must be played. Can Buffalo stop a third down? The answer there is yes. Eventually. They stopped them on the most important one, so Minnesota must settle for 3. Buffalo can now start to put this away. Look at the offense cook. Beef on Weck for every receiver Josh Allen can throw it to. It's only a matter of time before the feast will commence. The roast burned in the oven. A self-inflicted wound that may yet give the Vikings life. If you get to your opponent's 35, it better. Spoiler alert for those in the audience, it didn't. A 4th down was stymied by Kirk Cousins syndrome. Take 2 on the preparation for the feast. This time they had someone watching the oven to make sure everything didn't burn down. With the passing game, the Bills march to the dinner table. May the feast begin. Why the hell do I keep talking about food? I know I'm a fat ass, but it's a bit overkill. It's only halftime with the Bills up by 14. Should be over, right? Not if Minnesota has something to say about it. They smell the roast and are hungry for meat. Good news, Kirk, you're next to go into the oven. I never said that Buffalo didn't enjoy exotic flesh. They're so stuffed that they go 3-and-out on the next drive. The Vikings are still trying to recover from the bite mark, so they're forced to punt back as well. The Bills attempt to march back to further solidify their lead, but are ironically stuffed by descendants of purple people eaters. Fortunately, a field goal does make this a 3-score game, so they'll take it. It's do-or-die time for the Vikings. Time is slipping away. Oh yeah, they have Dalvin Cook. It's pretty damn good, isn't he? His elusiveness brings Minnesota back from the jaws of death itself. 10-point game. Cause for concern? Not for an old friend of the Vikes.
Allen again rolls. On the move, lets it fly. Oh, catch! Oh, what a catch!
This is why Buffalo pays this man the big bucks. Death-defying one-handed grabs like this. With this effortless athleticism and some Josh Allen heroics on third down, victory is all but assured. Down to the red zone with time to spare. Take us home, Josh.
So here we go. Allen on 4th and 2. Keeps it alive. Josh Allen into the end zone, and it's picked by Peterson.
Josh, Matt, what the hell was that? I thought you got rid of those jitters in year 3. You went for it on 4th because they trusted you, not to stab them in the back. Worse, Allen looks banged up after the play. Not that it matters, they can end the Vikings' dreams on 4th and 1. They cannot. Make a damn tackle, boys. Wrap up and drive. Better yet, don't give up back-to-back 4th down sometime. If you did that, Minnesota wouldn't have driven down the field against a demoralized unit. Touchdown, Vikes. Good for CJ Ham. Fullbacks represent. Now, only if they didn't have a curse with kickers. Maybe that's what Buffalo envisioned when giving up those 4th downs. Minnesota's going to need at least 5 miracles to have a chance at winning now. One of them is Harrison Smith with a big breakup. The ball is theirs again, down by 4 with 3 minutes left. Can they find a way to overcome the elements? Can they prove themselves as legit? It's looking to be now. A 4th and long with Kirk Cousins? Yeah, good luck with that one.
Kirk Cousins back to throw on 4th and 18. He's given time. He wants Jefferson. Climbs the ladder. Oh my goodness!
I really have to stop assuming shit. I said that Stephon Diggs' catch was death-defying. Justin Jefferson just ripped a potential win right out of Buffalo's grasp. The corner's attempt to catch the ball instead of swatting it away gives them a chance. It's enough for Jefferson to get Minnesota right to the goal line with a minute left. First down. Let's ignore that play. Second down. Hail-mailed for Jefferson, no flags on the field. Third down. Justin Jefferson fucking did it.
Hold it!
Never mind, his knee was down before the ball crossed the plane. 4th and goal at the 1. The ultimate test of strength and courage. What will ensue?
Cousins to throw. Cousins has Cook. He dropped the ball.
Oh, shitty football, I missed you so. Dalvin Cook just got bailed out by a defensive offsides call. We have to do it again. Everything I said previously, but with more intensity. We decide the game here.
Cousins to sneak it. Can he break the plane? Is he in? No signal yet. Still waiting. He's short. They slammed the door.
Oh well. GG, Vikings. It was a damn good effort, but like all things in your franchise's history, you must be the eternal bridesmaid. Buffalo begins their celebration as victory is all but assured. The Twitter posts, the posturing, the victory lap. It's a win they nearly pissed away, but a win nonetheless. They may be at the half-yard line, but this game's over. We'll see you next week on how this league's gonna fucking kill me.
Zero breathing room. He tries to sneak it. The ball is loose. Impossible. Do the Vikings have it? Scramble for the ball. It is a touchdown on their last breath.
What the fuck just happened? God, I really need to stop drinking. A botched snap, ball goes off the center's thigh, and Eric Kendricks pounces on it for a Vikings touchdown. Do you believe in fucking miracles? You better now. Minnesota overcame every single bullet fired at them to take the lead at the last moment. Holy shit, what a game. And we're not finished yet.
Here I come to save the day.
You tend to forget that Josh Allen is still pretty good at throwing the rock. Mahomes can do it in 13 seconds, while Josh can do it in about as short a time frame. Cue the music. We have a tie ball game. Goddamn. I don't mean to piss on this parade, but this field goal shouldn't have happened. That sideline catch by Gabe Davis should have been incomplete. He never had full possession of the ball according to the NFL's rulebook. I don't know why the officials didn't stop play when that happened. Thanks to that, we have overtime. The Vikings will secure the ball first, and make sure any rumors of fraudulence are put to rest, mostly due to Justin Jefferson. He takes them down all the way to the 1. A chance of revenge for the last time they were here is within reach. Can they do it? They cannot. Fortunately, they can kick the field goal and take a 3-point lead. The sad part is the Bills got away with murder on this drive as well. They had 12 men on the field on 1st and goal. Jesus, Minnesota's had at least 10 miracles and 2 of them undone by missed calls. Now Buffalo has to strike hard and fast. It's Josh Allen's time for redemption. His legs will carry this team to field goal range and even more chaos. But Buffalo wants more. A breakup in the end zone on 1st down will not deter them. Allen will use his arm to finish this.
2nd and 10. Allen steps up and throws. An interception! Patrick Peterson!
Josh, that's not what we meant by finish this. Pat Pete read that like it was Dr. Seuss. All of Buffalo lies in stunned silence. They had the knife on Minnesota's throat the entire game and couldn't muster it within themselves to kill. Hell, even the Zebras were trying to help you out. Overcoming all odds, the Vikings have their statement win of the season, and quite possibly one of the best wins in their team's history. A miracle of miracles for a city deprived of them. This win probability meter for both teams isn't a simple sheet. It's an EKG reading. Everyone died and rose again at least 6 separate times. This wasn't just a game, but truly a game of legend. It had everything you could ask for. Prolific offense, stout defense, endless chaos, efficient, and sloppy play. If you didn't like this, I dare say you don't like football. And that's fine. My only counter-argument? The Vikings on the team play.
Push the beat. I'm a big.
The closer. The closer.